Well, listen, I think like he believes in Dak, but he believes in Dak to a point. And that's probably the right way to feel. I said this before the offseason started. I said there is no amount of money that Patrick Mahomes can ask for from the Kansas City Chiefs that's stupid. There's no amount of money that they would think, you know what, this is just ridiculous. And we could see that by the deal that he got, even though it's actually kind of team friendly. But with Dak Prescott, Jerry Jones is like, we like you, but we like you to a point. So here is where I don't believe Jerry Jones. You think that if Jerry Jones has the number 1, which he probably won't get because of the Jets, but has the number 2 pick, he's not going to seriously consider that he has that pick and Justin Fields will be available, or Trevor Lawrence might be available. Because when you look at now trying to get a long-term deal done with Dak, you could do that. You could do the deal with that in mind. Like, you know what? We're going to offer you this. You're coming off of injury. There will be these type of incentives in your deal. But you always know that if you go into the draft without Dak Prescott on a long-term deal, you can get one of these 2 quarterbacks. And trust me, the division between the measurables and the projections of these 2 quarterbacks is much less to me than everybody tries to make it seem. And Max mentioned Justin Fields being very similar to Dak. He is. The only difference is he's going to run low 4.5. He actually has a stronger arm. He's the better athlete. And so when you start to look at those things and you start to break those things down, I don't think Jerry Jones breaks his neck to make a deal with Dak. What he did was this. Jerry Jones is honest by convenience, right? He's honest when he has to be. He was very honest about trying to do a deal with Dak and what they were willing to offer him and the fact that they had to do good business, because at that time, that's what he wanted the public to know, that we want Dak, we are trying to sign Dak, but we have to do it and make sure it's smart. Right now, he's being honest about out of convenience. Like, yeah, Dak Prescott's our quarterback because he understands he's injured. He understands how the team looks. He understands how it might be in the locker room, how people might feel about him talking about a leader that is obviously missed and obviously needed. But when it comes down to do business in the offseason, he's going to do business. He hasn't come around more to Dak any more than he ever was. If it makes money sense for him, it will make sense. If not, he tries to move on to the next best thing, which if he has one of those top 2 picks or one of these very good young quarterbacks.
Let me give y'all a perfect example of why the Dallas Cowboys have such significant problems and how they will be perpetual losers in all likelihood for years to come, or at least for the foreseeable future, because we've got too many apologists out there, too many people wearing pom-poms trying to celebrate the Dallas Cowboys. Case in point, the playmaker himself, 3-time Super Bowl champion, the one and only Michael Irvin. He decides to send me a text message during this moment in time. Yes, I'm calling out Michael Irvin, Ryan Clark, right here on national television. This is what he says, Molly, Max, Ryan,
I'm listening.
Stephen A., let me bless you with some knowledge. Going into last week,
Are you sweating,
the 2 teams with the highest winning percentage in the NFL since the Super Bowl era are number 1, America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, and number 2, the Pittsburgh Steelers. Here we are in the year 2020. It's the new millennium. It's been a quarter century since they won a Super Bowl. They have made the playoffs 3 times since 2009, and they have a champion 3 times over, a Hall of Famer. He has a gold jacket. This is the playmaker we're talking about. And this dude, who was synonymous with winning, synonymous with championships, this dude has the temerity, the unmitigated gall to bring up the Super Bowl era. You see what I'm trying to say to y'all? I mean, damn, it's bad enough.
You got to be loyal to your people, man.
Exactly.
It's bad enough the man is walking around with a bad toupee. But to sit up there and to send me these damn text messages, this is the problem with the Dallas Cowboys right now.
You got to look at the full history, Stephen A. The full history of this team. You like resumes. We got to go all the way back.
Molly, in fairness to the playmaker, it's not really a two-play. He did something with his hair. I'm jealous, actually. But the bottom line is it looks like a damn toupee. I'm calling the playmaker out.
I think it looks natural.
One thing we know for sure is Stephen A. is not wearing a toupee.
Damn right. We know that.
Oh, my God.
That's right. He got me there. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.